So I didn't even follow it, but I guess it's the Cypher Strenx final.
I imagine so. Let's have F5 that. Yeah, it is. Right.
Very Russian communities on the server, as usual.
Right, is Strenx on the server?
Nope.
He'll come along very shortly. Okay, Strenx has connected. Did you cut the VODs as well for the last games?
Of course I did.
Awesome. Big part for you. You think you did?
Yeah,
I think.
I should have.
It's just not good enough, man. Jokes. Yeah, should we redo an intro for the Zotac final?
Yeah, can do.
Should we do that now? Do you want to introduce it? Are you doing it?
Yes. Okay, so welcome to levelupyourgame.net and the Zotac number 124 finals between Strenx and Cypher, casted by Zoot and me, Dubcat.
Awesome. I like it. You played the little intro thing there as well?
I did, and you asked me if I did.
I'm slightly aroused.
Yeah. You ruined it, kind of.
I ruined it. Yeah. They'll deal with that. You know, I obviously offering high quality service by ruining everything you do.
Yeah. That's why we love you.
It's going to be T7 first. I didn't see the map list yet.
Oh, neither did I.
T7. So T7 Arrow DM13 Battle Forward. That's always the same with them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Never changes.
Battleforged. I don't know what I think about Battleforged.
Basically, it's okay, but you know, if Cypher doesn't 3-0 it again, then
yeah.
But I don't think, maybe Strenx feeling better today. Haven't really seen that many of his games. We saw him play Flames versus Gooder, and he's pretty comfortable there. But is he comfortable versus Cypher? That's a much bigger question. And yeah, before we get on to, we are going to be going back to CTF later on, folks, so if you're wondering what was happening with that.
Okay, there start.
Yeah, but looks like here we go. So live, Zotac 124 finals. I'm on Cypher, and it's getting that red rail, yellow spawn, and all items been hoovered up already. So going to be a big fight at red is usually where it happens, but these are top tier players, often doing things that are unpredictable and bringing the fights to places where you just don't really expect it. Seconds left for red. Is Cypher going to be there in time? Strenx probably could have set up for it already. And there it is. Strenx going to bully himself onto it, and Cypher being caught out a little bit here. Strenx, though, still with no railgun. And he should be able to get onto this next Mega, but wow, it just catches Cypher out with a beautiful rocket. And Cypher's got to find a way to hide. Strenx wants to get the frag, but let Cypher survive there. The thing is, if Strenx did go for the attack, then he'd mess up the item timings. He's now managed to get it perfectly so that he gets red and mega. So that was probably his thinking with that. And now he's just chasing. He wants to get the frag on Cypher now, and Cypher doing a good job of just staying alive. That is pretty much all he can do at the moment, as he doesn't really have a stack big enough to challenge anything at the moment. Oh, and just jumping forward, Strenx just appears out of nowhere and does take frag number 1 of this best of 5. Trying to find which way does Cypher want to go. And Cypher landing a couple of balls of plasma. Might even get himself onto his mega, he does, and Strenx doesn't really get damage down at all there. And still, Strenx doesn't have a rail. I think that was going to be on his list of things to do as soon as he picks up this red armor. And Cypher won't have timing on it at all. He was all the way in the mega room. And Strenx finally fully equipped. He's even got a shotgun now. Oh, he's just so eager to get a grenade launcher. A rocket just appears behind him. Strenx not really ready for that. Perfect timing on the items. 200, 200, looking very healthy to pick up another frag, and Cypher's can do nothing but run away and hope for some good rockets. And why didn't Strenx give him that? Oh, he did. Very,
Good guy, Strenx.
yeah, so polite. Very sporting there. I did see Cypher lag, and
Yeah.
it's kind of difficult to know what to do in that situation, really. I think Strenx, you know, noble decision there, and yeah, he had to invest his health there. He was going to get railed no matter what. He just needed to get out of the situation and not waste too much time. And he's even going to elect not to go for the mega, but this should allow him to get through to red, but he's not even going to go for that. What is on Cypher's mind at the moment? What is Strenx doing as well? Strenx got the red. Cypher still not even going for any of the yellows. And finally he thinks it's clear enough to go down and get one. Strenx down 200, 200. And he's looking the wrong way at the moment. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, and Strenx trying to surprise him. And again, in this situation where Cypher needs to get out and probably will take a rail, but no, Strenx just runs off and doesn't even go for the shot this time. Great rail there by Strenx. Perfectly timed. Perfectly, not perfectly. Sorry. And Cypher managing to get a little bit healthy now. He can almost, he can defend for this red as well now. Up in 1 second, dodges that rail. Strenx allowed Cypher a little bit of control now as we approach the halfway mark. My head's still thinking about quads and regens, but not on this game. That's sound weird on the VOD. Cypher fighting pretty well now. He's actually got himself up to 200, 200. Now it's Strenx who's being outstacked, but he does land a nice rail. Damage kind of shared a little bit there, but Cypher is the more healthy. Maybe not after that rail. And now it's going to be an LG battle. Oh wow, Cypher is so low after that, and does manage to find a few things to stack up on. Strenx also getting away. So both players not really committing too much of a fight at the moment. 5 minutes in now, and still it's only 1-0 to Strenx. But he's not that healthy at the moment. He's pretty similar stack, and Cypher's about to back up onto a red armor. And Strenx will have timing on that. He will have heard everything that just happened. Just so low on items that aren't LG, basically. And that's his last rocket that he used. Used wisely and did full 100 there, I believe. Cypher just creeping along. He knows he needs to get the frag, but he knows it's not too much of a rush. He can afford to wait a little bit. There's the yellow that he wanted, and again, both players up to about 300 collective health and armor. Waymark. It is so quiet at the moment, but the player's Strenx doesn't see him, and Cypher doesn't exploit his opportunity there. He wanted to get closer to him. Just avoids. I think Strenx maybe should have decided to have a rail out there. And he's not going to be able to get this Mega as well. It's not up for a few moments, as Strenx can just charge through and take control of the situation, but Strenx nowhere to be seen, and there's 1 second to go for it to be up. As Strenx landing that rail, that's going to make Cypher's going to have to leave that room now. He has no choice. And Strenx back up to a pretty healthy stack. And with a couple of seconds left, Cypher can't go down there and challenge for the red armor. Strenx is just leaving it up, in fact. Cypher might not know this. And the timing again might be playing with his mind, but I think Cypher may have just heard it. I'm not sure if he was in close enough range. But he's doing okay. He's been in sticky situations and he's not giving away too many frags. I mean, partially, like, Strenx very courteously not fragging him while he left. A nice rail shot there by Cypher. And they're just at the edge of the screen. Strenx manages to find enough pixels just to get a little bit of damage on. 3 minutes left. Cypher's got to start thinking about when he's going to pick his moment to make a frag. Time is ticking. Still plenty of time. Still doesn't need to panic, but in a minute or so it's going to be a completely different story if the score is still the same. And now he's trying to chat for this red. This could be a dangerous fight. Cypher not winning that fight at all, and he's going to back off, in fact. Strenx not going to cut him through. Strenx giving Cypher a huge amount of respect at the moment. You know, he could have cut him up ages ago and tried to be there for the frag, but he's still 1-0. I don't know why Strenx isn't being more aggressive. I think Strenx should start being more aggressive, for sure. And Cypher with 1 rocket left and 1 rail shot left. Really needs some rail ammunition if he wants to do that long distance damage. 2 minutes left now. Clock is ticking, and Cypher's still looking for a moment to get that damage in. Mega health up there. And actually going to drop down. Doesn't do too much damage then, but there's a rail shot from Strenx. That's going to slow Cypher down a lot, but before that red armor pickup they were on equal stacks. And Strenx just not managing to fight Cypher away. Cypher's going to have to back off now. He's got a minute and a half to stack up until crunch time. Doesn't want to give Strenx this first map. Where is Strenx hiding? A little bit of damage there. Strenx has to take this quickly. He needs to get over to mega health. Cypher's actually won it. This could be bad for Strenx. And wow, both players are missing a lot, but Cypher getting injured massively. He needs to get this next red. Oh my god, all those rockets, so brutal. And then he does take the rail. He needs this 25 health bubble. And there, can hit Strenx so low, Strenx gets the frag. 45 seconds left. It's not all over just yet, but after that rail it might be. Strenx has to play so defensively now. And there's the shotgun blast. Really good weapon switch there by Strenx. Absolutely, perfect weapon choice. But Strenx is going to take first map. Some very polite exchanges of GGs there and WPs. So good game to Strenx on map number 1. Cypher not able to make that frag back in the last moments. And nice spawn kills there. But we are going to move on to map number 2, this Arrow Walk, which I imagine is Strenx's map pick. So Strenx just won Cypher's map pick. Interesting.
I think you can really tell Strenx is trying really hard to play his best today.
Yeah.
I think last week Zotac is still nagging him a bit.
Yeah, I think so. I think he is trying to focus extra hard. I think that's why he's not been aggressive, like maybe when he could have been, maybe when you would expect him to be. Because you saw those times where Cypher was just fairly low, maybe less than 100 health, or maybe less than 150 armor, and he could have rushed. He could have got a frag, even though it wouldn't have been clean.
Yeah.
But it's like he's holding himself back.
Yeah, he's afraid of the Cypher would get an advantage.
Yeah, but we are on that straight out of the way, and Cypher. Wait, who on earth even got that mega health? I think it was Strenx, but I don't know. And Strenx and trying to get a hold of this. That's nice LG. That's going to earn him frag number 1. So Strenx holding off nicely, not reaching too much at the right time. So Strenx seems to be completely different to how he was last week. I mean, last week Cypher was just an absolute aim whore last week, and now it seems different. But stacks are equal. Cypher has a rail, and that mega's going to change things a little bit. But one rail from Cypher, one unanswered rail, could change a bit. Maybe 2 now because of that red. Oh, just avoiding damage there. And again, it seems to be impervious to the rails at the moment. Oh, nice rail shot there by Strenx. And Cypher on the back foot. How long can he survive though? That really is the question at the moment. Oh, nice rail again. And there at peak rail, Strenx frag number 2, and these hiccups are killing me. And again, Strenx landing some really nice surge. Cypher so low, 5 HP. Any amount of health is looking good for him at the moment. A nice head rocket though by Cypher. Strenx taking the frag though, and that's what counts right now. And Cypher will go down again, 4-0. But this is Arrow Walk, so frags can be. Oh my god, Cypher just made a huge amount of damage there. And there's still a bit of time until another item, but that LG is so savage. 50% LG at the moment. And now he's got the mega. And Cypher's charging him a little bit. You can see that Cypher is happier to be more aggressive. But Strenx is really using this well to his advantage. Strenx knows that Cypher has to be aggressive, and 2 minutes in he's 7-0 up. There's a nice rail frag. Duel shot by Cypher, but he's gonna need a lot more than that to be successful in pushing away Strenx's current control. And 2 seconds left until mega. Is Cypher gonna be able to get a hold of it? Just in time. Strenx does eventually go down, and he needs to get. Cypher really needs to get a hold of this red armor, but not going to be able to do it. Strenx pulls back. He knew he was going to lose that fight. He's like, I've got 25 HP balls to fall back on. That'll do me. Cypher hitting a crucial rail shot there. Strenx hitting one back, and Cypher's going to be weak now. Cypher needs to hit his shots. Going to have a look at accuracies a bit. Yeah, Cypher hitting 28% rail. That's not very Cypher-esque. Wow, and Cypher really shouldn't have ignored that. Just let Strenx take that item a bit too easily, and does get in on red without too many problems. Still, it's just a fight of who can get the better rail angle at the moment. Cypher finally gets himself onto a better stack, but rockets are slowing him down. I think a bit of an exchange of damage there. Cypher just dodging that shot, and Strenx is going to go for this mega health, and looks like Cypher will earn himself a red if they decide to even switch it. Strenx doesn't want to leave him alone. Then finally Strenx falls back for it. A nice little dodge there. Wow, that rocket from Cypher, really nice. It's not enough. Strenx is fairly weak at the moment. Whoa, these little rails through the corners. It's exactly, the game's just changing round and round. It's impossible to keep a track of who's in control because it's just turning so quickly. But Cypher is the one who needs control at the moment. It's really precious on him at the moment to get those 7 frags up. Just 7 frags back, should I say. And if he wins this mega health, he's going to be in great position. Oh, and bouncing nicely. There it is, through the little window. Cypher makes back another frag. He needs to hunt, he just needs to push, surely. He can just charge up here, he's healthy. But the more and more rocket damage he takes, Strenx is going to fight, he can fall back on those 25s. And Cypher just too hesitant there. He should have just rushed when he had loads and loads of health and armor, and he didn't. And Strenx just pulled off a rocket or two, and now he's seeing it go wrong, but this rocket's almost connecting. 15 health left. Strenx in a bit of trouble at the moment. But he's handling the situation quite well. You can kind of tell he's thinking, right, don't push forward and attack, just pull back, play a bit of defense, keep that frag lead, and that rocket, absolutely brutal. That's going to slow down Cypher a bit. Where does Cypher want to go now? Chase Strenx. Strenx is just avoiding Cypher so well at the moment. Now a 100-100 Strenx versus a 250 Cypher. Cypher can just go. Cypher should go up and claim this red armor. I really think Cypher should not be too slow in getting it. He needs to get this item. Then he's going to feel confident with his stack. Nice rail shot. That's going to give Cypher enough time to get over to that. And Strenx wants this yellow though. Strenx really keen on it, but Cypher denying it, and now the next Mega going to go to Cypher. Should be in good shape. He needs to pick this, but Strenx is just doing so well at avoiding him. Cypher seems a bit lost, but there is a little bit of damage. Not much though. And oh, that LG almost brutal. But Cypher still fairly healthy after it. Especially after that red pickup, but a nice rail there from Strenx, changing the turn of the game once again. Strenx so low, and finally Cypher manages to pierce this. I don't know, usually it's Cypher who's the ninja, but Strenx seems to be more of a ninja than him at the moment. And he's just jumping through teleporters, and Cypher doesn't really know how to combat this now. He doesn't often see a Strenx that's playing so defensively. He doesn't really know what to do about it. He usually, because he's played so much of Strenx, he kind of has a good idea what he's doing, but Strenx is playing it really unusually. He's often far more happy to play aggressively, but now he's got a frag lead. He's like, well, I'm gonna keep it, and I know how to keep it. I just need to focus, and then suddenly Cypher taking so much damage. Does get himself a mega, but not that healthy at the moment. Exchange of rails. Have a look, Cypher's rail actually has gone up though to 50%. Strenx's rail actually not quite as solid. Needs to get this health bubble. Does pick it up, isn't quite railable at the moment. But yeah, again, that's the third time that's happened this game. Cypher just charging up, Strenx has got health bubbles. He had the stack in the first place anyway. I think it's starting to look like Cypher's losing a bit of patience. And he's just making rash decisions, and he's gonna call a GG, and that's gonna be the end. Wow. So, Dubcat, do you think there's a bit of Cypher rage going on, or Cypher just getting a bit aggravated by this?
Yeah, I think what I said earlier about Cypher needing to, get into Strenx's head. And, tilt him a bit. I think Strenx is doing exactly that to Cypher. Yeah, I see it, exactly. Yeah. And also, he's playing very smart. He's not letting Cypher, deal any easy damage. Of course, yeah, he's not charging the way he usually does. Strenx, I mean.
Exactly, it's like he's making a conscious effort to change his game.
I can see situations where Cypher should be able to deal a lot of damage because Strenx is playing the way he does.
Yeah, maybe Cypher's probably thinking it's not Strenx playing. Reminiscent of the evil game. But yeah, let's get into this game anyway. Looks like Cypher's had a fairly nice start here, and it's going to pick up the first frag already. And still the LG side of the map is slightly untouched, but oh my god, the Gauntlet, what the hell just happened there? Did Strenx just land like 100 damage there with Gauntlet?
Yeah, he must have.
That's ridiculous. But Cypher though is in a better position at the moment to pick up items, and I think he should have gone for red a lot sooner there, I think. Because now Mega's up, Strenx can just jump over to it if he knows it's up. And look at that damage as well. But Cypher does get away. Oh, this is so close.
That smiley face from Strenx.
I'm like, just watching Cypher getting absolutely owned at the moment. Just making damage appear out of nowhere, and Cypher just keeps turning the corner at an inopportune time. But now it's Cypher's turn, and he fights back. I was saying, what was I saying about him getting owned? Oh, nothing. Ignore that. Oh, and there's some rockets of his own, reminding Strenx why he is where he is. I say, in terms of ranking, should I say? And Cypher very early from red at the moment, but making sure he gets it, spams the wrong place. Oh, air rocket, they're going to take him out. And Cypher's like, well, thank you, I needed that, LG. But is he going to fight? Is he going to be able to fight back more? What's Cypher's take on this going to be? Is he saying, well, I can play defensive now, or do I want more frags? How is he going to? How can he counter Strenx's new style of play?
I think it could be advantageous for Cypher that Strenx is playing this way, because he gets a little annoyed, but he's still, you know, Cypher, so he plays a more aggressive style.
Yeah.
So he deals a lot of damage and makes Strenx, you know, feel threatened.
A lot of the times I see players, when they get raged, they just start playing worse and worse. Cypher's the type of person, the more infuriated he gets, the better he plays.
He gets motivated.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how it works for him. And oh, they're almost there, rocket there. And finally, with 5 HP left, it's going to be a frag. Strenx thinking, why isn't he dead yet? I did what it said in the handbook. He should be going down. And Cypher 5-1 now, early stages of the game. This is not a slow-paced DM13 at all. Not like we often see between players of this rank, should we say? Using that word too much. Oh, Strenx actually getting in a nice frag though. Doesn't look like Cypher's ready for it, but red armor's up and Strenx ignoring it, and Cypher's just got in on that, so this isn't possibly an error from Strenx. The thing is, while he was fighting for items, Strenx kind of got himself positioned. But now in the lower parts of the map. Wow, Cypher getting caught out there, not dealing half as much damage as he should be. And just coming through, Strenx predicting that perfectly. And he should just go back in and get the red. Oh no, he should have chopped down wide, and he's probably thinking to himself, was not expecting his shotgun to become so close so fast. And Cypher's like, well, I can finally get back control, my rightful position. Cypher just gonna edge back a little bit, should go and get himself a yellow. Before that next red spawns. Be easy enough for him to get over to a 100-200 stack. And there it is. Strenx also very healthy himself. Next fight's going to be very decisive. Strenx missing a jump as well. Got 3 frags behind. I'm going to stick on Strenx's point of view. I'm really curious about his style of play that he's adopted. He's just not rushing Cypher. And he's thinking really carefully about where he's going to be, and that LG was really, really nice. He's won himself the red armor. Mega going to spawn soon. This is the 2 rockets though on Cypher. That's enough for Strenx to think, right, I completely lost that fight. Need to get out of there as soon as possible, and he's running out of LG ammo. Cypher bringing it 7-3. And, I mean, it looks like Cypher's had enough time now to think about, I see what you're doing, Strenx. And now he knows kind of how to counter it, really. And that's a good thing about the Cypher though. He kind of works out what you're doing with your play, and he just finds a way to exploit it and to make it his advantage. So Strenx might need to come up with some new tricks. And that was such a brutal rocket jump. Cypher bringing it 8-3 now, and every second or so thinking it's more and more likely we're going to see a 4th map. Because only 1 week Cypher wins 3-0. Doesn't look like it's going to get. Doesn't look like Strenx is going to get 3-0. Yeah.
I love those. Only Cypher does those sneaky things.
It just seems to work out for him. Strenx can't dodge all of these things. Oh, that rocket coming so close. Cypher not really chasing too much there. I don't know what the hell happened. There's like an explosion of things going on there. And Cypher almost caught out. He's pretty low. Strenx with an opportunity now. He's 6 frags behind. Does go out at the right time. Cypher's low though. Strenx should know that he's low. But Cypher does get himself back up to a 100-100 stack. Nice. If Cypher might fall trap there. But nope, seemingly not. Problem though with Strenx is he does not have an LG. He doesn't have any weapons at all now for that matter. Does go for the grenade launcher, is like, well, I do need something. And is he really just gonna fight that with grenades? How on earth did he survive there? I have no idea. Got a while until yeah, maybe he just thought he was kicking around, but I think Strenx there being very serious with his grenade shots. Often when you see people spam the grenade, you just think they're raged or something. Strenx needs to pick up the items quickly. He doesn't really have much time to sort of deliberate. 6 frags between them, and Cypher getting a lot of damage there. Can Strenx hold to pick up the frag?
That
wow,
was so close.
Was. And Strenx, you know, he needs to pick up spawn. He needs to pick up the conversions. And he does hear Cypher behind him. Wants to get the next mega health, but Cypher's just going to go for all the yellows, I think. Very sneaky game at the moment by Strenx. The Cypher doesn't manage to take no damage at all in that fight. And Strenx pushing in. This is a bit more of the aggression that we're used to from him, but that rocket from Cypher is going to push him away. And with no LG ammo, Strenx going to be suffering a bit in this fight, but there, nice jump out. Doesn't mess it up too much. Does invest a lot of health into getting up there quickly. And any armor at the moment is looking good for Strenx. Gonna get taunted in by this yellow up the top. Where is Cypher hiding? He's up at the top hand to go towards the LG. And a minute and a half left. Strenx is running out of time. This is going to be the last item he's going to be able to pick up before he has to just rush Cypher. Strenx has got to be aggressive. He's got to get off of his new style a little bit. And there, surely he's got to push in. What else can he really do? Nice jump. Cypher not ready for that. The momentum of the jump was just so much. 4 frags a difference. A minute to go. And which Strenx is going to find him? Cypher's hiding by Mega.
1 minute warning.
And he's still up there. What Strenx needs to find him ASAP. He has no idea where he is. Cypher doing such a good job. Oh, and he misses the jump. 45 seconds left. Strenx running out of time. Where is he hiding? Strenx thinks he's at that end of the map. There, he has to chase right now. And Cypher's just going to be hiding in there. He knows that Cypher doesn't really need to do anything. It has to be Strenx that initiates it. Cypher can just stand in one position completely still with a full shotgun blast. That's going to shut down the comeback. And Strenx says GG, well played. And that is going to be the end of it. So we are going to go to a 4th map. 4th map is going to be Battle Forge. Wow. And I think that's going to be Cypher's map.
The 5th map is T4, or Vertical Vengeance, if I'm not mistaken. And that map, I think Cypher is stronger.
On T4?
Yeah, on T4. I've seen him play it sometimes.
Strenx surprises people a lot.
Yeah, true. But still, I think Cypher has
Vote now.
massive advantage in
Passed.
T4.
Yeah, I think so. So I think that's maybe an error there from Strenx. He really couldn't afford to give away that map.
No. I think it was Cypher's rockets, basically.
Yeah, for sure.
There were a
Some
few
of those rockets were just
situations-
savage.
Yeah, a few situations I can remember where he just obliterated the strength of his rockets.
Yeah, definitely. Strenx rockets not that strong at this moment in time. I mean, of course, they're not rubbish at all, but they're not as a sort of prime point, are they? But we are going live on Battleforge, and I'll try to exert some kind of map on this, but really, I don't think anyone knows this map perfectly. But Cypher already picking up the first frag and meeting Strenx again. Such nice rockets. Could have been a very easy possible there for Strenx to shut him down. And Strenx is now trapped in this little area. It's going to be another frag for Cypher. And you think Strenx stands a chance here?
Maybe.
Maybe.
If he can play a slow game and surprise Cypher.
Yeah.
And you know.
Nice rails there. And again, 3 back-to-back rails fall. And yeah.
That's what he needs to do.
I think that surprised Cypher a little bit.
Yeah, and Cypher lagged a bit as well.
Ah, okay, I thought that was just me. A nice little trap there. Strenx created. And yeah, trying to get in those angles, but Strenx wise to them. Red up very soon. Got to be careful though, because you can rail from like half from the other side of the map pretty much. Looking over at the red, like you just saw there. Oh my god, nice rockets. And Strenx has got to be careful getting this mega health. Rails shots could just be seeping through from everywhere. And Cypher's really not strong at the moment in terms of stack. But Strenx still doesn't have a rocket launcher. And Cypher just comes out of nowhere there. But Strenx with the LG. Let's have a look at his aim a little bit. 100% rail, only 33% LG. That's 1% more than Cypher. And Strenx still refusing to get a rocket launcher. Like, no, I will not touch that. That damn weapon. And wow, Cypher looks like he got caught out there. Strenx, actually a lot stronger here than I imagined he would be. I did not expect. He's still got 100% rail. Finally, he misses a rail shot. He's just spamming it. Does miss a couple, in fact, but still got a few impressives on the go there. And Cypher getting caught out. 4-3 now.
So important.
Yeah, definitely. Strenx railable now. He's still, look, he hasn't had a rocket launcher for like 2 minutes or so. Nice rail there by Strenx. Got to be so wary of those teleporter exits, and now that massive advantage there for Strenx, picking up that red armor. This could hold him off and keep him in the lead for the next few minutes until so manages to do some good damage, such as that. Again, back rails. Can he get one more in? Oh, almost the other angle. The Strenx picks up that health bubble to make him just healthy for long enough, and Strenx is going to have to give that red away. And the yellow as well, so 200, 100, and it's actually turning out to be quite a tense Battleforge game. I don't know if I've said that before ever about Battleforge. I think maybe some Dahan games or something we've seen that be pretty close, but Hilson 1, Strenx is going down, Cypher had 5 HP left, Strenx must have been convinced that that rail would finish it. Cypher timing that 50 health bubble?
Maybe.
Seems absurd. And Strenx needs to be careful if he wants to take this mega health. And there's just so much LG spam there, Cypher picking up the frag. Wow. And he needs to get over to this red armor very quickly. Strenx, oh what a good rail. And one back by Cypher. It's always back and forth, 6-4 now to Cypher. And Strenx does get a yellow though, so I mean he's doing okay for Cypher. Even needs to sort of deny those green armors. And wow, great rail again by Strenx. 50 health bubble there, timed perfectly. I think it's 30-second respawn times on health bubbles, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Oh, go for the flick rail, and Cypher didn't even need to move his so there, just knew the damage was going to come. And wow, that's really good for Strenx though, who managed to get that item cleanly. It's only a yellow, but you know, everything matters to him at the moment. And he gets the damage. This is the important thing. And he follows him through the teleporter. Strenx just keeps barging through. 6-5 now, and you know, we're just at the halfway mark. And already the intensity is pretty crazy.
I must say I'm rooting a little bit for Cypher because I want to see finals.
See, I don't know. I don't know who I'm supporting here. I really haven't got a clue. I want Strenx to make this little comeback, and then I want to see how the map breaks down there. Nice rail there by Strenx, but maybe the wrong weapon out there. And now he decides to have LG. Surely he can go in for the frag. And you see there, he's kind of strafing back and forth going, don't be aggressive. And then he just picks up the frag anyway. So Strenx forcing himself to play more passively, more defensively, and it's working out really well for him on this map. And red armor about to be up. Strenx could go for this and get 200-200, but he's picked a pretty slow route to get there. Surprised he didn't go for it. He really should have been more aggressive on the red armor. He's given Cypher a lifeline, pretty much. And 6-6. Dax off fairly close-ish. Yeah, Strenx still ahead on it. Wow, how did Cypher not hit that rail there? It's pretty much offering damage to Cypher. Now Cypher can rain on a few rockets, try to get the damage in. Both players miss, and Cypher actually getting himself in position for it. And Cypher's going to get the red as well. Almost missing the jump, but stacks once again fairly even. Cypher a little bit behind, but you know, scores tied. It's pretty tense, and he wants to pick up this green army. Just about gets away with it. Now to bring the fight over to red. Strenx is on here, and there's too much time for red armor to spawn. Strenx taking the lead. And if he wins this map, then it's going to be all over, right? It's 2-1 currently. Oh, Cypher almost another air rocket there to tie things up, but not quite. Strenx does move back and is able to. Strenx probably breathing a sigh of relief. God, oh my god, did that rocket not hit me? But he doesn't look like he's too keen on getting the frag on. He just wants to get a bit of damage just to slow Cypher down and making a comeback. He's mistimed Mega. This could be crucial. And Strenx is just going to hang on a bit longer here. Probably thinking, what the hell's happened? Cypher taking a bit of damage there. Rockets are hurting him though. Yeah, Cypher really unhealthy at the moment. Trying to time the 50 health bubble at the moment. Not working out for him.
Cypher needs to find his motivation that he had on last Duel.
Definitely. Feel the anger. There he is, finally that 50 health bubble coming up for him. But he really needs to get in on a major item soon, or just an item of some sort, and he's mistiming Mega again. 4 seconds left, Strenx is going to be there. Cypher should get out, but that rail miss is actually good for Cypher. And Cypher actually managed to get a good stack. This could be a crucial fight. Cypher needs to win this. Oh wow, the damage, awesome there, but rail misses the rail. Strenx it. A minute and a half left. Strenx is far away from healthy, but for the 50 health bubble. Cypher just charging through. He's actually got a little bit of a stack now. Enough to scare away Strenx a bit. Doesn't have many items though, that is the problem for him at the moment. And oh, so close, and Mega still up. Strenx is going to get a free Mega here. Oh, he does take it. And with 1 minute to go, it looks like Strenx might have done enough. I had no idea Strenx could even play this map, but you know, for two people who probably never practiced this, that's a really good performance from both of them. Some close moments. Cypher was ahead at the beginning, but Strenx managing to make a slowly crawling his way back onto it. 30 seconds left, and it looks like it's going to be enough. Strenx has played. I like how Strenx has played. It's been original. Strenx is not doing his same old thing, and I'm really impressed by him today. I definitely, wow, what a rail. I definitely couldn't say this about him last week, but really, really great performance by Strenx. Can't stress that enough, and Cypher just disconnects.
Yep.
No GG at all.
Not very happy, I guess.
Hmm.
But yeah, impressive performance. I didn't expect it. I expected, you know, Cypher being more in control, since he had the upper hand from last week.
Yeah. So, I mean, it goes back and forth between those two, really.
Yeah.
So, wow. Interesting turn of events.